Good evening and welcome to the Central Park Precinct Stage 1 discussion panel. My name is Chris Johnson from the New South Wales Department of Planning and Environment. As you all know, the Central Park Precinct is a collaborative project involving world-class architects and artists, providing a design vision allowing residents to work, live and play all in the same location. We are aware that such a development created much controversy with local residents, who grew apprehension regarding several events that took place within the planning process, primarily relating to the Part 3A takeover. I would like to begin with addressing Part 3A and the concerns relating to its implementation. I will then discuss concerns relating to community involvement throughout the planning process and describe methods that will be implemented to improve community involvement and awareness in relation to upcoming project stages. Throughout the planning and DA process, several significant events took place, resulting in reassessment and changes to the structure of the planning process. The most critical change occurred on the 21st of July 2006, when the Part 3A provision was introduced, whereby the site was deemed state significant. This removed all control and significant approval rights from the local council governing the development. The local council, as well as other stakeholders and authorities, would be consulted, however no longer had any primary control and influence. I would like to clarify that the Central Park Precinct was deemed state significant due to the scale and stature of the project. An environmental assessment and state significant site study were conducted, providing key findings aiding this decision. These include overall construction costs totaling $800 million, an estimated $104 billion of flow-on economic benefits to the New South Wales economy, the ability of the project to generate 10,400 new construction jobs, the creation of 90,000 square metres of new retail and commercial spaces, and a built outcome of 1,550 residential apartments accommodating thousands of residents. These display the economic importance of the development in generating profit and providing mass employment opportunities. We hope this has now become clear. It has come to our attention that the local community stood unaware of the positive impacts of the changes in the project's progression, in turn creating apprehension towards such alterations. These concerns were displayed through several articles and media releases. Despite this, the 3A provision in fact provided positive repercussions within the planning process. The provision essentially ensured the planning system had been tailored and altered to address the complexity of the state significant project, accomplished a combined outcome whereby all issues could be addressed by one authority group, reduced regular project delays, reduced the need to constantly amend and make steps, provided initial approval to concept plans allowing for community certainty, provided a minimum of 30 days for public documentation displays, and implemented requirements whereby the developer must publicly address any submissions lodged during the exhibition period. Given the positive influences of Part 3A within the planning process have been highlighted, we hope to have provided grounds for a more positive project outlook. We would also like to make public the fact that community participation and awareness was deemed limited until the shift in the planning process, where community involvement was welcomed. In exceeding the Part 3A community participation minimums, not only did we display DA documentation at the City of Sydney Council, but soft copies were additionally displayed at our webpage. A PO box was set up, allowing for the community to direct letters of feedback and critique regarding the viewing of these documents directly to the authority. Regular meetings and information evenings were also held in collaboration with Fraser's Property, whereby local residents were granted the opportunities to project thoughts and ideas regarding to the progression of the project. These community participation techniques were introduced, allowing open correspondence between stakeholders within the process. However, we came to understand that numbers were limited, as many remained unaware of the events. Although consistent emphasis was placed on the importance of the community in the planning process, limitations in participation originated from the lack of community awareness of changes in previous development stages as well as events regarding this. Identifying this in the earlier stages of the development have been integral to generating strategies for improvement to advance in the next stage, that being the Uni Lodge. These improvements will predominantly take form in creating greater awareness of community involvement opportunities achieved through the implementation of the following: regular direct mail outs to residents, allowing for you all to directly understand the situation, advertising in mainstream media, advising you all of the events and how to be involved, regular articles in media releases published in local newspapers, outlining all planning, development and construction processes, local advertisements displayed on Central Park building itself, as well as on local billboards and nearby transport stations. Such strategic implementation targeted directly towards community participation will assist in nurturing a responsive community, as events and schemes will become readily available and recognised by all. I hope all negativities regarding the Part 3A provision and its implementation have now been cleared, and positive understanding of the role of the New South Wales Department of Planning and Environment in the process have been established. It is clear that implementing additional methods to increase community awareness will allow for a greater community involvement within the project. This will allow for a reduction in any tension surrounding planning processes, allowing for honest and open communication between stakeholders, and will ensure the running of smooth and seamless processes. Thank you.